Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
They're going for this. Pickett working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination going in his game.
10 more there and another first down.
The Steelers are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Odafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry, down to the 42, 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play action. It's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. On the counter, it's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Motion man is Schwartz.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first down coming up.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
22 yards there, a first down. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Henry up the middle, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Motion man is Schwartz.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. Touchdown! Calvin Austin, 30 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Pickett will try to throw for this.
And he's brought down. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Austin brings in the quick throw. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Pickett now on first down.
Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Pickett. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Harris. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Calvin Austin
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Flushed out right, and it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here into the hands of Moore. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though.
Now Lamar changing the look. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
He's got this to Pickens.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
In motion left, Bateman. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Play action. Now Jackson.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Motion man is Schwartz. Henry again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Fryermuth.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the try.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9.
Off
the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Ah, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Try him with Pickett here on third down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Henry running right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They go play action now. Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Motion man is Schwartz. Inside handoff, Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
A give to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll run it again with Henry.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Jackson.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Pickett to throw.
Flushed out right. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. Down to the 25.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right.
Connecting with Andrews.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.